My name is Cardell White, and today we're going to learn some interesting facts about the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science. We're going to learn about conservation, feeding reptiles, and we're going to do a lot of interesting things. So come on in, we're going to take a little tour, and we're going to teach you some new things, and hopefully you'll leave with a lot of knowledge about the environment.
In the late 1920s, Francis Cook set out to start the Game and Fish Commission. It started out as exhibits at local and state fairs, and eventually the commission was established by the legislature. In 1932, Miss Cook wrote the state's first game laws and also became the museum's first director, thus founding what we now know as the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science. The gopher tortoise is a very important part of its surrounding habitat and is on the endangered species list. It digs burrows for its home that also gives shelter to many other species as well, such as indigo snakes, gopher frogs, mice, foxes, skunks, rabbits, quail, armadillos, burrowing owls, snakes, lizards, frogs, and toads. The gopher tortoise is primarily an herbivore and eats on low-growing plants such as grasses, legumes, and berries. These animals can live long lives, some up to 100 years, with proper diet and environmental factors. An indigo snake is mainly indigenous to Southern California and used to be found in Mississippi as well. However, the last indigo snake to be found in Mississippi was back in 1932. In the springtime, they naturally find themselves in sandhill communities to creek bottoms, but in winter they are mainly found in burrows dug by the gopher tortoise, found in dry, non-flooded areas. Like all snakes, the eastern indigo snake is carnivorous, and its diet generally consists of turtles, lizards, frogs, toads, a variety of small birds and mammals, and even other snakes. They are immune to the poison of the North American rattlesnake. Indigo snakes have been known to kill its prey by wildly beating it against nearby objects, so while in captivity, these specimens are usually fed dead prey to prevent it from injuring itself. Well, I'm here with Mr. Jonathan today, and today we're going to be learning about feeding the alligators and just what all is involved with that on a daily basis.
Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of differences between an alligator and a crocodile, all right? An alligator has a rounded snout shaped like a U. A crocodile has a narrow snout shaped like a V. Alligators, you only can see the top row of his teeth. Crocodiles, you can see the top and bottom row of his teeth. Alligators live in fresh water. Crocodiles live in salt water. Alligators grow to be 12 to 15 feet. Crocodiles grow to be 15 to 20 feet.
So in other words, you're telling me stay far away from alligators and stay real far away from crocodiles.
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Crocodiles
just make
are
sure
way
I got
more
this straight.
aggressive than alligators.
Now, is it correct that on land they can move pretty swiftly?
On land they can move from 22 to 25 miles an hour.
So remember, it's a misconception that because they're low to the ground, they're slow.
Yeah. No, they really can move. They move very quickly and very fast. But the odds of them running far away from water are slim to none. They're going to stay close to the water because they're very fast and they know they're quicker in the water than they are on land. So
pretty much if you near the edge of a pond and you run into one, it's pretty much too late for you.
If you run to the water, you're going to get eaten. Just simple as that. It's just basically when we coming in to feed these alligators, we keep our alligators feeding naturally.
Okay.
Right? We don't like to hand feed them because sometimes we have to bring them down in different areas and we don't want to get them too used to humans.
Okay.
Right? So we like to keep them eating naturally. So what you see, these fish down here, that's mostly what they feed. Every now and then we'll feed them capelin. It's a thicker fish that keeps them a little fat. So we keep a good size on them. So we might go capelin and feed these guys.
Okay.
And we'll probably go down there and get some mice and we'll feed the snakes.
Okay, and how often do y'all put the fish down in the tank?
Every 2 days we try to keep at least 20 to 35 shiners in here so they can have a little snack, a little midnight snack if they need it later on. So every 20 or 30 days we try to keep some shiners in here. And the capelin, we might get it every 2 weeks. You gotta go downstairs to actually down the hall to the aquarium in order to get the food because we don't keep the food in here. This is one of our classrooms we teach in. So all our food and stuff is down the hall in the aquarium.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to tempt them either. Jump out of there.
Question for you.
So basically, the Natural Science Museum functions as like not like a rehabilitation, but more like just getting like a lot of animals used to captivity, I guess, or for zoos.
Not exactly. The Natural Science Museum functions as a conservation awareness. That's basically what it is. So we put the animals on display to teach about conservation and to keep teaching about what we're trying to teach it while like not a third. That's basically what the museum is. Okay. It's an educational tool. Yeah. More than just looking at it like a zoo. Okay. So we're trying to teach conservation. That's why we have those animals in the classroom. So we teach the kids when they come in about conservation. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Excellent.
He's like, oh,
That's time for him.
He knows it too.
No, he just wants to fight.
I'm on it. He's the smallest kid.
Do not get close with your finger.
Yeah. When you can catch him actually on the hunt. It's pretty cool to watch him hunt naturally. All right? They don't like noise, so be very quiet. Everybody hold up 2 fingers for him. See those 2 fingers?
He can walk on 2 legs.
You rub his back, you rub his belly.
You can do it. You can do it.
Here he comes.
You can do it.
Here he comes.
Oh, you trying again? Slowly. Oh, he got it. Give him a hand, folks. He finally got it.